What's happening? In this video, you're going to learn the top 10 bluegrass banjo kickoffs that every banjo player must know. Once you learn these simple licks, not only will you be the most reliable musician at the next jam, you'll also be the coolest.
Come on, let's go see what we can find.
Hey, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Andy Eversole, creator of Banjo Earth, and I travel the world with a banjo, creating more peace through music, community through creation. I've published 10 albums and made 5 documentaries, and in many of the videos on this channel, just like this one, I share everything I've learned along the way. Now, when it comes to bluegrass, banjo kickoffs are extremely important. If you are starting off a song with a banjo kickoff, then it is your responsibility to get the song and the band started with a great foundation. And if you learn these 10 simple banjo kickoffs, you will be able to start about 90% of all the bluegrass tunes. Exciting, right? Tabs for all these licks will be linked in the description below. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now here's something to remember about bluegrass banjo kickoffs. They will almost always lead you to the first note of the melody. So if the first note of the melody is going to be the G, then the kickoff will lead there. If it's going to be B, it's going to lead there. And if it's going to be D, it's going to lead there. So you'll see that as we go along with each lick and how they get started on the first note of the melody. So the first few licks we're going to do are going to lead to the G string on the open third. Now lick number 1 is super common, and it's what you're going to use in a song like Beverly Hillbillies. And it goes like this. So what you do is you start on the third with the index, and then you hit open fourth, all these with the thumb, second fret on the fourth, fourth fret on the fourth, and then back to the G. So here's how to kick off Beverly Hillbillies. Okay, the second lick is also going to lead to the G, and it's going to be like you would use in a tune like Fireball Mail. And how you do that is kick it off like this. So what this one is doing is open fourth, second fret on the fourth, both of those with the thumb, and then it's starting a forward roll by sliding from the second to the fifth. So open fourth, second fret, and then sliding from the second to the fifth. The next note you're going to hit is the index on the third to get that roll going. So here's how you would kick off Fireball Mail. Okay, the third lick is going to be like you would kick off 9-pound hammer. And this is a cool little lick that just gets going. It's similar to the Fireball Mail, but it goes like this. Again, this one's leading to the G string, and just like Fireball Mail, is going to lead into a forward roll on the G string. But the way it kicks off is open fourth, open third, another open fourth, and then a second fret on the fourth. And then after that, you're going to roll, slide to the second to the fifth while getting a forward roll. So it's like this. So here's how you would kick off 9-pound hammer. Okay, now the next lick also leads on the G string on the third, but this is what you're going to use for a lot of fiddle tunes. And you get started with fiddle tunes a lot of times like this. So I like to use this like on tunes like Turkey in the Straw or any other fiddle tunes. What you're doing is just doing it's an alternating thumb roll with starting with the slide from the fourth to the fifth on the fourth string. And then you're getting open third with the index, a fifth with the thumb, open first with the middle, and then another open third with the thumb. And follow all that with a pinch on the second and first each time. So you do that usually 4 times to get the song started. So it goes like this. We'll kick off Turkey in the Straw. Okay, now we're going to move up to the B string to kick off the licks. So if the melody starts on the B string like it does in You Are My Sunshine, then we're going to try some of these licks. So this is lick number 5, You Are My Sunshine. And so what you do here is hit an open 4th, open 3rd, and then you hit a 2nd fret on the 3rd, which is going to be the A note, and then you're going to slide to the 4th fret, 3rd string. So open 4th, open 3rd, 2nd fret 3rd, and then start with the thumb, slide, hit the 2nd string open, and that just hits a forward roll. So after you slide, hit the 2nd open with the index, 1st open with the middle thumb, and then keep going forward there with a 2nd string, 1st string, thumb. And so here's how it sounds when you kick off You Are My Sunshine. Okay, lick number 6, you're also going to start on the B string. And this is like you would use in the tune Head Over Heels by Flat and Scruggs. And it gets just a little jump going there before you hit the B string. So you hit start with an open 3rd with the index, and then hit a quick open 4th with the thumb. And then right after that you hit a hammer on. So you're going to hit the 3rd open index, 4th open thumb, and then you're going to hammer on from the 2nd, from the 0 from open to the 2nd fret on the 4th while you hit it with the thumb. And then after that you hit another open 3rd with the thumb. So it sounds like this. Open 3rd, open 4th, hammer on, and then open 3rd. And then after that you're going to hit you're going to slide up from the 2nd to the 4th again, and then you're at the melody. So whether you do Head Over Heels or You Are My Sunshine, anything that starts on the B note, you can use this lick. Here's Head Over Heels. Alright, lick number 7 is going to be one that starts on the D string, on the 1st string. And that's going to be something you would use in, say, Rocky Top or songs like that. It's an extremely popular kickoff. A lot of bluegrass tunes start this way. So what you're going to do is start by pinching the first 2 strings 3 times in a row. So the first time it's open on the 1st and 2nd string. And then the next pinch you're going to fret the 1st fret of the 2nd string, that C chord, and then an open 1st. And then you're going to move that up 1 fret to the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. That's going to be C sharp, and then still an open 1st. And then you're going to hit an open 1st to end. And that starts the melody. So in Rocky Top, this is what it would sound like. Okay, super famous banjo song here. We're going to kick off Cripple Creek, and all you do to start this one off is pinch and slide. So you're going to start on the 1st string, 2nd fret. You're going to pinch the 1st string and the 5th string, and as you do, you're going to slide up to the 5th. Pinch and slide. Pinch, slide. And then you hit to play Cripple Creek, you're going to hit a open 5th, open 1st, and an open 2nd. So here's how it sounds kicking off Cripple Creek with that lick. Okay, now we're going to jump into something a little different. This is lick number 9, and this is if you're going to start off in the key of G, but you're starting on a C chord. So I do this in one of my songs called North Carolina Is Where I'll Be. Earl does this also in John Hardy. And so any tune that starts off on the 4 on the C chord when you're in G, you can use this kickoff. So what you're going to do is hit an open 3rd. You're going to slide. So you hit an open 3rd, you slide from the 2nd to the 4th with the thumb, hit an open 2nd, open 1st, like a little forward roll, and then open 5th, and then you come back and hit that C note. You go to that C chord, which is going to be the 1st fret on the 2nd string. And then from there, you can play whatever you're going to play there in the C chord. So this is how I kick off North Carolina Is Where I'll Be. And this is how Earl would kick off using that lick for John Hardy. Okay, now the last lick we're going to do is if you're going to start in the key of D and you're in G. So that's going straight down to the 5 chord. And what we're going to do is just step down on the D string. So this is what you would use in like Don't Let Your Deal Go Down by Flatt and Scruggs. You start on that 3rd fret on the 4th string, go down to the 2nd fret, 1st fret, and then an open. So just a chromatic step down starting on the 3rd fret. Again, you can do this any song that you're starting in D in the key of G. Well, I hope you've enjoyed learning all of these wonderful kickoff licks. You're going to find this very useful when playing banjo with other people. Now, if you're ready to supercharge your banjo skills, I suggest joining us in the Banjo Earth School. There you'll find all kinds of wonderful courses, lessons, songs, techniques, and a vibrant community of amazing banjo players. So if you're ready to take your playing to the next level, click the link below in the description and join us in the Banjo Earth School. And as I said before, you'll find all the tabs for these licks located in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Keep jamming.